Zippity-bop-bam, zippity-bop-boo. Hey everybody, welcome back to Corandron Role Playing. My name is Kevin Manus Pennings, also known as Cracked Palantir, and I will be your host and game master for this episode 191 of Brise's Tale with Mara. And we are back after some unexpected events. Before I forget to tell you, we'll also be gone for the next 3 weeks. So we won't be back until the 24th after this stream, but do join us then. But let's get to my companions. One is my lifelong companion, Karen, playing Mara. Karen, say hello.
Hello.
Good job.
I did. I said
hello. And Max is here playing the lovely and talented paladin Brise. Max, say hello to our lovely viewers.
Goodbye. No, damn it. Sorry.
We rehearsed this.
Let's run it back.
Farewell.
6 hours of rehearsal has gone down the drain.
Dang it. What is happening?
We'll catch you in 4 weeks, everybody. Sorry.
That's right. Why don't you guys let us know? Karen, why don't you let us know? I should direct things a little more specifically. Why don't you let us know what's going on with Brise and Mara?
Well, Brise and Mara have, if you recall. Yes. If you recall, Brise and Mara are girls.
There's no echo there.
If I put it this close, there's no echo?
There's no echo.
Okay, I'll move it closer. All right. So Brise and Mara have been, trying to figure out their little conundrum with Oshekra and the Lake of Souls and the Soul, which is the Soul Prison. And they're searching for people who can help them with Oshekra, who, as you can see from the caption below, is, a very powerful sorcerer and someone who has designs for more power and has set his sights on the Soul Prison to imprison a benevolent dragon. And so since Brise learned about this, Mara has become Brise's companion, and we together are looking for people who can help us thwart Oshekra's plan. So we are now in the town of
Morgrim.
Thank you, Morgrim, and are have met with 2 people who are in leagues against Oshekra. Shianok and Lanok are the 2 people. Lanok is the leader of the group, it seems to be, and is a very someone that we can trust, we feel like. Shianok, however, is a malicious little thing that will, as we've been told recently, will step over anyone to get to the goals that she needs, whether that means whatever that means. So to learn more about soul prisons and demons and this other little side problem that we've encountered with a little demon that is called
Tal.
Thank you, Tal. And so we've gone to the temple of hold on, I'm gonna make sure I'm saying it right. We have gone to the temple, Aubrey, thank you, Aubrey, to find out more about soul prisons and these demons that we have to deal with, and also just to find out a little bit more about the people that we're trying, that in a way are forcing our hand to join forces. And so here we are now. We've met with this priest named Ken Cassidy. I'm not good. I have to read my notes. So anyway, and met with the Cassidier to learn more about just some of the different things that are going on, and talking about Talf and the demon who she is probably channeling, named Alnok. And so we've been charged with a task from Talf to basically go into a temple, a smaller temple, and go through this this procedure, this ritual. And she has paid us to do this, and so now we were trying to find out about that. And then
She threatens you if you don't do it.
Yes, she has definitely threatened us. So we don't like threats, but we're also dealing with demons. So, Mara is
So where were you in your conversation with Cassidier, since that's where we're sort of picking up?
We were asking about Shianok and Lanok and how much we can trust them. And that's when we learned about Shianok and her ruthlessness.
Mhm.
But Lanok, will be, helpful and to take incredible risks, but, we can at least trust working with him. Shianok will have to be dealt with. And so that's where we last ended it, with our conversation with Casimir. And now we're starting in the late morning.
Prior to this meeting, we had off camera. We had Max and Brise do a little shopping.
That's right.
And so she now has Dagger of Vibrating, which can assist in, it deals more damage when it strikes. It helps when parried. It can literally shake the opponent's weapon out of the opponent's hand, and it has a chance of breaking or unlocking locks. And she was awarded a black full shield with a white emblem in front, and it is a very finely made shield. In addition, it has the ability to bless herbs.
I actually chose the other dagger.
Oh, did you? Oh, sorry. You chose.
Those are the two choices. So the
you chose the keen dagger.
The keen
blade. The keen blade, and so it helps in making initiative, getting the jump on your opponents each turn. It helps in making difficult decisions. When there's a 50-50 shot and you're just stuck, you can let the dagger try to guide you. And it helps you in surprise situations.
I should have just held the keen blade and then said, which dagger should I take?
That is so funny. And then it
just points to itself, and it just cuts my arm off.
It bends, the blade bends. And you're like, oh, I've ruined it. That's
destroyed another magic item.
All right, so not a vibrating dagger, but but we made plenty of jokes about that. And the as Karen shakes her head in impatience. But the and are you planning, baby, on asking about Elganir?
Yes.
So to just remind people, interesting, it bounces back and forth. How can you do that? Kesavir's elven male, height, super tall and sort of powerfully built. Shockingly young, given his expertise in demonology. Has a very very light beard, a little more than peach fuzz. green eyes, light brown hair, and he counsels you both that Lanok is trustworthy, but he will take incredible risks. Shianok, as you pointed out, Karen is absolutely ruthless in getting her goals. May not be trustworthy except in pursuit of her goals. How do you guys, if you look at each other, like, given what Kesavir is saying, what's your feelings now on trusting Lanok and Shiamak in helping them?
My feeling. Are we speaking out loud or just?
Well, yeah. I mean, you're speaking in front of Kesavir.
Yeah. So I tell Mara that Shiamak is out ruthless. We might already be too late. If we refuse to give her the information she wants, she might just hunt us down herself. I don't trust her. We might not have a choice.
I agree. I don't. I think after learning what we've learned about her, we're stuck with her, basically. And
Kesavir interrupts and says, I know our quarters here at the temple are full at the moment. You could stay at my home if you need a place to hide.
But for how long? I mean, how long do we have to hide? I mean, we need to deal with this. We need to deal with Oshakra, you know?
Well, the sense you get is that Oshakra has a lot of work to do.
Yeah.
Because he's got to research all these same matters that you do. And he's got to either hire someone to assist him with runes, very ancient runes, to begin damaging or modifying. He doesn't want to damage the lake, right? He simply wants to modify it so that he can control it. That is a more lengthy process than just going there and busting up runes, you know? So he's got the harder task, although granted, he also has the greater resources. But it's not like, you don't think it's a matter of days. It's probably more a matter of weeks, maybe even months, but I know that's hard pressed for both of your characters to wait that long.
So we either, go with Shiamak and Lanok, or we leave Morgrim and try to find resources elsewhere. But yeah, I don't think we should hang around here too long.
Well, we know we still have to deal with Talf and that situation. And so we could figure out how to go, like, if Kesavir can help us, get into the temple with his, if y'all recall, he has connections with the priest or priestess in charge of that temple. So we can have a way in to sneak in, get the ritual done, and then, which Kesavir doesn't believe is something that's terribly damaging or something that, so we had that, those concerns eased to a bit. And so my thought is, Brise, if we can get the ritual done at the smaller temple and take refuge in Kesavir's quarters, whatever that is, and perhaps we can do that just for the sake of putting our, just gathering our thoughts and figuring things out for a little while before we feel like we have the threat of being kidnapped and taken away.
So I asked Kesavir, could we go to the temple later today? Could you get that word to the Temple of the Mother?
I could send you with an initiate
Mm-hmm.
with a note from me, a letter of introduction. That would be the fastest way to do it. Otherwise, we have to wait for the runner to make it to the Temple of the Mother and back with a response.
What I thought out of the game is I thought he was going to make sure no guards were posted. Like the whole point is you do need to sneak in, you do need to steal all of that.
Sorry, Max, your sound is.
You're really muffled, Max. Are you?
How's that? Is my
That was
internet
actually better.
That's
okay?
weird.
What did you do?
Get a little closer.
You're saying you thought no, it changed mid-sentence, so I don't think it's anything you did.
Really?
Yeah, it was really weird.
You just leaned back a little bit too far.
So you said your thought was what now?
My thought, Kesabir mentioned making sure no guards were present at the Temple of the Mother, implying we would still sneak in, steal the artifact, perform the ritual, return it.
Yes, but has that plan been implemented, and how long ago was it implemented? Like if the note's not been sent to arrange that, then it's not ready yet for you.
It was just an offering, right? It was just an idea that he had, right?
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure. Okay, we're all still on the same page about that's what.
Yes, it's just that the
So send us
fastest
the
way.
letter.
Right.
Gotcha. A letter of introduction.
That's right.
Okay. So if he says he could send a letter of introduction today, that would be great. And maybe we could stay in your house tonight if you don't mind.
No, absolutely.
I mean, okay. We have a lot of things that are happening in terms of like demons chasing after us because we've got Kralum, we've got Talf, and this other demon. We've got Oshekra, who's not a demon, but definitely not a great guy. So, and then now all these different people could kidnap us and take us in different places, So I'm like, I just don't want to forget that. Like those are other things that are weighing on us.
We were advised to be cautious today as well by Admia. I forgot to mention that.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
And so caution may mean maybe we should wait and not go to the Temple of the Mother. Maybe we should just stay here in the protection of the temple. And maybe, I don't know. There may be some possibilities. I don't know.
Well, first off, I mean, I know obviously you fear magical means of disguise, but also you can simply physically disguise yourselves. Just so you're both, attractive, tall women, and you're going to be noticed. You're going to you sort of make a scene together anyway. Yeah. And so you could inquire just about getting ratty cloaks and that sort of thing. And but of course you could just stay the day in the temple. They may not have quarters for you, but you would have the protections of the walls of the temple, including all those magical defenses.
I know I didn't put this on my shopping list, Kevin, but
yeah,
does the temple have any potions of face change?
Kesavir says that generally the temples frown on such things as they're used for deceit. However, I could go inquire.
Okay. I think that would be a great way for us to perform this little ritual without I think that's caution enough for me, Brise says.
Mara is familiar with potions and does not does not mind using them. So.
Okay.
He
So
stands. Where are you in this conversation? I forget. Like physically, where are you?
We're in his office.
yeah, his office. We're on the top. We're on the temple roof.
He rings a bell, and Initiate sticks her head in, and Casimir orders that the certain male initiate be found. Fetch him to me. He says, we can at least inquire about the face change potion, and I trust this initiate to keep the inquiry discreet. I've got several more hours of work here before I am off hours. Do you want to simply remain in the temple? And then I'll walk you home.
I think that's fine.
And we'll keep open the idea of potentially staying with you if we see that we need extra protection, or if we need that extra.
We are waiting on word from Lennox, though, at the inn. Do we just brush that off in the sake of being cautious? So I say that out loud to Mars. Do we just, ignore Lannox's word, or will he leave word for us and we can answer it later?
And he'll certainly leave word if you're not there. I mean, that's
Okay.
very common practice.
Yeah.
The thing is that all Shiamak has to do is follow Lannox, and then get the information from you two, and then
Right.
Is her ability.
So we probably shouldn't even go back to that inn unless we're in disguise. Or
Can we ask an initiate to initiate to and
You're doing good.
thanks. Someone to go check for us for notes.
You could. Yeah.
That way we could stay under the protection of the temple.
what's the name of that inn? The
It's like
Feathered Bed is where we're staying at. Now we do have our equipment there, though. So
could you teleport us into the room so we could pick up our stuff?
Oh, okay.
Roll. See if you remember it clearly enough.
96.
Oh, that's close. What was the second roll?
Plus 25.
Oh man, you just missed it.
What? What kind of game is this?
What kind of game master is this?
DC 45.
Fickle. Fickle and self-serving is what kind of game master this is.
As we've said before, the nicest bastard you'll ever meet.
Roll to pet the cat. Ooh, 107. Sorry, not good.
But for the cat, makes sense.
I had a game master like that where it was like he would make you pay for your successes.
Oh,
That was the worst.
What's his name? Did it rhyme with
I
Schmuck?
don't. But I dived out of the way of a fireball. We were playing old D&D.
mhm.
I dived out of the way of a fireball and made a tremendous roll. But he carefully made it where I dived instead of the safe way. He made me dive down the open stairway. I'm like, okay, all right. So trying is not the way to go with this game. Okay, that's fine. I'm like, no, I'm not going to dodge. I'm going to take that fireball full in the chest. I'll make it no fun for him to kill me. It's fine. I don't mind. It's a fast way to quit playing. I tell you that much. So yes, you could teleport in, and then you could.
I mean, yeah, we could teleport in, go downstairs, ask if there are any notes.
Right.
Go back upstairs, right? As long as we're not seen coming and going.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I was just typing that. Could have an initiate go get our notes, or we could just go get them ourselves since we wouldn't be walking in. So
Unless Shiamak is there in the commons, like waiting for us.
that's true.
She did hear what inn you were staying in.
Oh, sure, she knows that anyway.
So, but you know what she looks like.
Yeah.
You know, and so you just have to be very cautious.
If we see her in the commons, we just walk back upstairs, teleport.
Yeah, you just have to be very cautious.
Assuming she can't trace a teleport, that's
you can't account for everything.
Yeah,
you just can't account for everything. That teleport chase you were involved in was some of the funnest role playing we've ever had.
crazy. That was so fun.
That was really neat.
When was that?
That was in.
Gosh, when was that?
That was like months ago, of real life time in Gordovan. Doshrik and I, we had gotten the item, this fairy or fae, or no, a spirit trapped in a cage, and we teleported away, to safety, and then the powerful necromancers, 2 of them, started following us, tracing our teleports. I think we did 4 or 5 teleports before we finally just lost them in the crowd of people.
Which is a lesson, right?
I remember that now. Yeah.
Teleport into a heavily populated area really helps. I mean, I guess you could teleport into really thick woods, and that would be equally, difficult. But
then you're in really thick woods. How do you survive?
Right.
So we just found a temple after that, and we're able to give them the item to destroy.
It is funny, like the temples, are, they're completely self-serving entities, just like churches are today, and they, and historically, as all places of worship have been.
Yeah.
But they, but because they're interested in their own agendas and they have to protect, the buildings and the structures and the holy items, they happen to provide sanctuary for you as soon as you walk in. You're like, I'm making use of all your enchantments and wards and thank you.
Yep.
So
I'm on a business trip, put it on the company credit card.
That's right.
Exactly.
So Cassavir says, so you intend to teleport to the inn and then back here now?
Later, probably tonight after sundown. That's when we expect there to be word left for us.
And what are we waiting for from Lanok? What is the
leave word at the Feathered Inn about whether he can acquiesce to
leaving the spirits in place.
Oh, right.
That have been bound willingly to guard the Soul Lake. He finds it immoral for servants of gods to leave those spirits in place, and he wants to free them. And
I feel like if he says no, he can't abide by that, then the plan's over. But if he says yes, then we're kind of still in the same boat of, do we trust him and Shiamak together enough?
All right. So the teleport, you would teleport from where to where? From where are you going to teleport this evening?
Yeah, I guess because we're going to be waiting around, so we can be. I guess I asked Kesabir, is there just a place close by the temple that would be safe to teleport from and to? Not, without many crowds, an alleyway.
The alleys are sealed around the temple.
Okay.
To prevent near intrusions like what a teleport would allow. And there are guards in each of those alleys to watch for people climbing over the walls, that seal the alleyways. So the best would be to teleport from a street, say a block in front of us.
Okay.
There are other entryways into the temple, but they are guarded secrets. And as much as I admire you both for what you're doing, I've been entrusted with those secrets.
Grease, should only you teleport in case something goes wrong? And
that way you'd be
With
safe.
my teleport.
no, just so I can come rescue you.
Well, what part is going wrong?
I don't know. Just
Being ambushed at the end?
yes, any ambushing at the end, any,
You wouldn't know she was in trouble unless you're present.
unless she doesn't come back.
Well, I would think I'll teleport with you. You can stay in the room, and then I go downstairs. If there's trouble, I'll shout. Now, if you're worried about me fumbling the spell, I understand.
It's exaggerated. It'll be fine. I've
never fumbled a spell.
No.
It's going to be fine.
Never. Every time I fumble a spell, it wipes everyone's memory of me fumbling the spell,
Exactly.
including myself.
That's a good trick. It's a good trick.
Fortunately, there's YouTube, so we can all relive every fumbled spell.
Time to go delete.
What is what's his name say?
Who?
I can't remember his handle.
Hey, you fumble every spell you don't take. Huh? The modification?
What's his name? Trevor? It's not Trevor.
No, it is not. Well,
What is our friend's name? Our friend.
Quinn?
Quinn. Thank you.
Trevor.
Trevor, we miss you. If you can hear us now.
Does he know that we're online? Should I text him?
So much we forgot you.
As spotty as our general broadcast record has been this year.
Yeah.
With the move and with illness and travel, man, I'm surprised that everybody hasn't forgotten about us.
Maybe they have, and this is just us.
I enjoy it. All right.
Okay. Last thing before another interruption. So are we going to the Temple of the Mother today with a letter of introduction?
No, there'll be time now to send that.
Okay. And we'll wait at this temple until nightfall.
But when do you plan? But we do need to know when you plan, Casadir says. When do you plan to enter the temple as you suggest?
Brise says, I could do it tomorrow, and looks at Mara.
I mean, I think
it's a very subtle nod of the head, baby.
Oh, sorry.
And that's very erotic. So, my good friends Neil and nod. All right, so the so this evening, is that what you said, or tomorrow evening? I'm sorry.
Tomorrow
evening. So Kesavir writes out a note, calls for another initiate. Off that runner goes. If you wish to hang out here, you're welcome to, but I could have someone take you to the house now.
And then we could just teleport outside.
Well, I am interested in learning a little bit more about some of the other demons that I've encountered, and would love to be able to make use of the library if I could. In particular, about
he is a library. If you right, I mean, he's the expert. So
right, because I was just kind of waiting for the conversation to get to the point where I could ask him about Elganir. So
do so.
In particular, I'm interested in Elganir.
I know the name. Has a very long presence in Karandran. Has had cults spanning back thousands of years.
Wow.
Elganir is unlike a lot of other demons, where there is some scheming and joy and manipulation. Here, Elganir's joy is torment, destruction, misery. It maybe explains why, after millennia, the cults have never really added up to much. Because they have been so destructive, murdering, slaying, arson, rape, that they're eventually rounded up and killed by mob justice and don't have sort of the fine network of contacts and so on that a lot of other cults will have. Curiously, Elganir's greatest weakness is reported by some sources to be his sister.
Greatest what?
Sister.
No. His greatest
Weakness,
weakness.
nemesis, is his sister.
Elganira.
Loganir. God save. Like, seriously.
The Femganir.
Oh, I just got Loganir. That's what I could say. I was like, that's good.
She is known as Abrix, Abbrix. I will put that in the old database. There was rumor, I heard from a priest 3 years ago, maybe, that there was word of a cult of Abrix in Stanzen, the Elven capital.
Is she like her brother?
She is wantonly cruel by all the stories and mythologies I have read, but she's much more cunning. And she is not purely bent on suffering and destruction.
You say cunning or kind?
Cunning.
And how is she his weakness?
The tradition holds that they despise each other, and that if anyone can find Elganir and defeat Elganir, it is Abrix. What truth there is to that, I don't know. But we all know the dangers of involving yourself with another demon. If this cult exists, and if you choose to pursue it, I wouldn't ever put myself in their power. That is, I would track down one member and force that member to be your go-between.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't ever meet them where they choose the setting. I wouldn't ever go to meet more than one of them. I would control that relationship savagely, and even then, there's no guarantee of success.
Okay.
Perhaps unoriginally, but her symbol is the black cat.
Her symbol is what?
The black cat.
Oh.
And Mara, I believe you said that Elganir is serving under a lord, demon lord. I asked Kesavir, do you know if that's true? And do you know which lord he is a henchman to?
The stories differ. Some say he is the Lord.
Okay.
Some say he is still a general underneath an unnamed demon. Some say he is broken free of that unknown Lord.
Okay.
And what of the sister?
I know of no tale that suggests she is anything but a demon lord in her own right. There's very little here on either Adrix or Elganir. They are so ancient a presence, but so minor in their activities that they've never really warranted much research. And there's not many historical accounts of their opposition, other than the various raids against Elganir's people. But those accounts read like a battle history.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Now, what's your pleasure? I can take an hour or so off and get you to my home. Perhaps we could take a coach, shorten the time, and disguise your presence here as well.
I think that would be preferable. Let's get to your house as quick as possible, if it's not too much trouble.
I think that's fine as well.
So
Perhaps we can get someone to help us get some disguises.
there's a large assortment of clothes here. You could get different cloaks.
Did the initiate come back with the potion of face change?
The person hasn't even returned with.
Okay.
So you'd basically be spotted entering the coach, and that would be it. And then exiting the coach.
Okay.
They'd get a closed coach, right? Not an open carriage.
Yeah. Let's have some other cloaks just to disguise that part of ourselves and get in the carriage. That's as secret as we can be.
He rises, and I really want to find his height. Where's that book? I can't know why I can't find a height chart in the freaking master. But so he gets up, sends people to various things, get cloaks and maybe a cane so you can shuffle your way out. He then goes and has a coach, closed coach wave down. And you guys go out just a simple side exit. It's fairly heavily guarded.
Brise makes sure her outfit still looks very classy.
That's right. Yeah, you can only do.
You find the least dirty.
She actually stands out more now because she's wearing nicer clothes.
That's right. Yeah, he's 7'1".
Oh my god.
That's big.
I forget what he rolled for. He rolled 128 for his. Yeah, he's a big dude. He stops and murmurs a blessing over the coach. I guess I rolled whether he uses rod, staff, or wand. Takes out a wand.
Mm-hmm.
You guys met him just today, is that right?
Yes. Just like 2 hours ago.
It's a wand of red bone. With a simple copper wrapping around the handle. He says the blessing should last a good many hours, and you'll need only a few minutes to get to the house.
Okay.
Takes off a key from a key ring under his robe. It says you can come and go as you please.
Wow, this guy's very trusting.
He is crazy generous.
Either that or he's in league with Shianok and we have no idea she's going to be meeting us at the house.
No, I think he's in league with Abrix, actually. I don't know anything about Abrix.
That's right.
She's too old. Nobody knows anything. There's no cults anywhere.
Come to my cult house. I mean,
right.
my nice house.
You're going to open the door and there's going to be people in all these masks and they're going to be like, oh, welcome.
Like Abrix is hardly active anymore. Oh, chalice of blood? Anyone?
Wand of red bone.
That's right. Wand of red bone.
With a cat imprint on the side. Mm.
There's all these cats in his office just crawling over. Yes, the symbol is a black. I've never heard of Abrix. Abrix who? Abrix Cadabra? That's stupid. Anyway.
And this is my dog, Gunir.
Ganir.
Don't mind him. He poops everywhere.
Oh my god. Well, I would like to give Kesavir 50 gold pieces for his extreme
for the temple, right?
For the temple. That's right.
I will let Brise do that.
He pushes it back in your hand and bows, leans to you and says, I think we know the money is better in your hands than in the temple.
All right. You are very generous. Thank you so much.
So he writes a quick note for his servants and hands it to you. And then off you guys go. You guys keep the blinds drawn on the carriage. And The wheels of the carriage change from heavy cobblestones to very fine cobblestones. You begin to make an arc, and you can tell you're being pulled into a drive. The coachman lets you out. Servants run out, and they're surprised to see you. You present the note. Servant looks at the others and nods sort of significantly at them, and you guys are kind of rushed into the house.
Right.
So let's call that noon when you arrive.
Okay.
What say we take a break and stretch our legs a bit?
Perfect.
So guys, we're going to stretch our legs and refill our drinks. And so give us just a bit, and we'll be right back with you, and we'll see exactly what Mara will be stealing from the priest's house.
No comment.
Everybody, welcome back. Let's get our buddies back here with us. There's one of them, and here's the other. And I'm going to put myself down here so I missed. So the
No. Keep yourself up there.
What?
I like you up there.
Why? You like me up there? I want them to be able to see the players. I'm just a voice in the back.
Fine. Go ahead.
I'm trying. It won't work. Dadgummit, what is going on? What is going on? It won't let me do it.
I think Restream has decided your fate.
They listen to me.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Streamlabs. I always forget this is called Streamlabs.
It is Streamlabs. It won't let me switch. That's so weird. Review.
Sorry.
I can't move anybody. I did earlier. This new Streamlabs is so buggy. Oh my God. I can't move anybody. All right. So, you're ushered in. It's a very nice 2-story manor. Has some grounds to it. There's an orchard there. Small orchard of a couple dozen trees.
I wrote Greeks instead of trees. Okay.
So the servants are very attentive. They quickly fix you lunch. They make you rich, creamy soup. Which you both actually find pretty tasty. The male head of house, or really, he's I forget what the term is.
Steward.
Steward, that'll do. It's real.
Not valet, right?
Say again?
Not valet, right?
No, that's a personal attendant.
Steward of the house usually manages like house finances and
Valet.
Weird. So, age. Very old human male. He is impeccably dressed in his uniform. I mean, there is not a hair out of place. He has gray hair, almost white hair, and his eyebrows remain black. And he has dark eyes. He says to you in Elven that the note carried a mark indicating that you may be in some danger. So you're free to roam the house. Just please stay away from any of the front windows.
I asked if we could be out in, the orchard at any point for us to leave the house. We might need to do that.
He apologizes, but if you insist, of course you can. You're not a prisoner here, but it would not be the safest decision.
Okay. Keep it in mind or teleport later. So don't want to shatter a bunch of windows.
We weren't going to do that till tonight, though, right?
Correct. I'm just asking.
Okay.
In advance.
Yeah, cover of night in an elven or goblin or dwarven city means almost nothing.
True.
The house is comfortable, but yet doesn't feel ostentatious. It doesn't feel. There's almost a sense of doing just enough and then stopping.
Mhm.
Not a magazine, but perhaps lived in.
Quite a quaint home for a demonologist, I gotta say.
You have no idea. Some theologians, they can make some buck, that's for sure.
Well, not true theologians. They probably live the humble life of a scholar, but evangelist and so on. Bilk their congregants quite effectively and lovingly. They bilk them lovingly. I don't know why you would question.
They love that they can get that from their people, for sure.
The road to hell is paved with the bodies of priests.
The bodies of priests.
I mean, you're not exactly wrong. I could name a bunch on more than one hand. People I've worked with. Okay.
You are sort of, occupied by food and conversation and both of you roll.
Okay, I would also like to ask Mara.
Yeah.
At some point. 54.
Okay.
9.
Go ahead, Max.
So I just ask about what is your history with Elganir, if you're willing to share.
Well, ask me later when I can remind myself.
Did you fumble a spell? Is that...
I did. I fell under a spell. No. Elganir is the one that was in the
cathedral.
Cathedral, right? So basically, my companions and I came across this cathedral on the top of a hill that was a school, and it seemed had a library and dorms and things like that, and perhaps they had been doing things that they shouldn't have been doing or summoning things they shouldn't have, and summoned Elganir, and it destroyed the entire school with this enormous cavernous hole from inside the hillside up through the cathedral. And it was just this disastrous thing. And it was very...
and you found the remnants of spirits.
Yes, I was getting to that. Yeah. It was very disturbing because we found, people who were trapped, spirits who were trapped, and trying to, beg for mercy and
there's little fragments in the shadows, right?
Yeah. And it was very disturbing. And that encounter just haunted me. And one of the earliest things that I had experienced when I started my adventuring, and it was just something that I couldn't, had a really hard time dealing with. And so since then I've been trying to find ways to defeat him,
work against him.
So
were you able to free those spirits trapped there, or do they remain there?
No, they remain there.
Perhaps one day you and I could work to come to their aid. Must be
well. I had already had a desire to help the temple and work, in ways that Edmia would need, as as a force of good for her. But this really set me on a path. This encounter set me on a path specifically to destroy any sense of demons and evil in the world. It was these young children who were trapped, you know. It was, you know, it was very disturbing.
Anything you want to ask Brise? Or shall I just roll up general things you learned about each other?
Did I forget anything about Elganir? Do I need to?
I can't recall. Like, was there a symbol, an impression of his appearance?
I don't remember. Let me, hold on. I moved my notebook.
Bipedal and horned comes to mind, but that's not a very trustworthy image of a demon, is it? I mean, that could be anything from Western. Yeah, before the digital age.
Comes the notes. Here come the notes.
I mean, these notes are pretty old. So
What you need to do is just go to your library, and if they have like a good scanner, just like, you know, just get them all scanned, and then just convert all the text.
Now, part of the reason her notes are so voluminous is that in combat, she would keep round by round notes.
Oh my God.
why is that bad? Why are you laughing at that?
This is like a referee. Hey, hold on. That's the foul.
Listen, I used to score wrestling matches. So, you know, I used to be a wrestling manager and did all that.
Please refer to it by its proper term, wrestling.
Yeah. Wrestling is what you do on a mat. Wrestling is what you do in a bed. That was made clear. But while you're talking about the questions that I'm asking you, I will look up more information about Elganir. Go ahead, Kevin. Please ask.
Is there anything? No, but is there questions you have for Brise?
Are you concerned that even if we don't help Lanok, that Shianok is still going to find a way to follow Oshekra to the lake? She's going to find a way regardless of our help.
You know, Brise says that I met Oshekra, you know, a few times, and he would not stop at anything to get what he desires. He could track us down right now if he wanted to. And Shiamok seems maybe less, I don't know if she's less capable or if she does have more, you know, restraint. But I feel like she would do the same, you know, if she knew that this was her opportunity and it was slipping from her hands.
Everybody roll.
80.
18.
Man, one of you's having a good day. So, as Brise says that, she stops and says, if Shiamok is so good at finding people, why does she need to lay a trap for Oshekra? She should be able to find Oshekra.
She did say this. Yeah.
So either Oshekra is more powerful or has taken steps to prevent himself from being found.
Or she's lying.
Lying about what?
I don't know. Just
Lying, cheating, wrestling.
just a thought. That's all.
Right. So, right. If she really wanted to
do him in,
right, she would have done so already. She talked about this is a very unique opportunity. So we might be overestimating her capabilities at.
Or underestimating Oshekra's caution.
Yes.
Does that make you more willing to help them if they're going to need more help?
Ah, man. No, actually, I mean, that makes it less likely because what if they? Well, no, if they do fail against Oshekra, that is not bad either because they've at least, they've done something right against him. But
Could be just foiling his plans, though.
Yeah.
Maybe physically against him. I
Right.
mean, face to face.
Right.
Um,
It's hard to say.
I mean, if Shiamon finds the answer, finds the location of the lake, then are you?
Then I think I don't have a choice. I'm either her ally or, I'm turning a blind eye to whatever she's plotting.
Well, I mean, what's wrong with that? I mean, do you think you should have a hand in it if someone's going to take the chance?
I see what you mean. Yeah, I don't want, Verilag being freed again. I don't want. This is kind of my responsibility.
So you're in for. I mean, you're in.
Right.
If it goes forward, you're part of the plan.
Right. I feel like Brise is honorable enough that she can really live with just letting that be.
Yeah. What about Mara? I mean, this is arguably one of the most dangerous things you've ever attempted if you go against Oshekra directly.
I don't think I would feel comfortable going against Oshekra unless we had Pelmar. No.
Lanok and Shiamak?
No. If we had Horiatus's former student to help us. And I think that I can't remember his name. Anyway, I don't think we.
But how are
We
you?
don't have the skills. There's no reason to think that we could do anything against Oshekra.
Well, if he's occupied.
Right. It's 6. If you join us, it's 6 adventurers against 1, and he's caught off guard.
I mean, yes, but I don't have magic. I'm a fighter. I can definitely fight. I'm fine to fight. But Oshekra is enormously powerful. And I think if we were to naively go against him with not enough power, I think we would be stuck in the lake prison.
Here's the plan: push him into the lake.
Mm-hmm. What's the student's name, baby?
I can't find it. I don't have it entered.
Hold on, let me see.
No, don't worry about that. We can do that off screen.
Okay.
So you guys both definitely feel like, just in your time together, your hours of talking and so on, and sort of watching you interact with servants and so on. It's clear you're both very comfortable being served. You're both, clearly from money and know people's place in the world. But I can't say trust really grows between you. But that's fine. Time is certainly, there's time for that. You certainly you've grown to trust one another enough to know that the other person is going to steal you.
Right.
and there's a growing trust that the other person like will take risks for you that save you. Um,
I think, like, for Mara, you know, if I can speak for Mara, you know, the same desire that she has to rid demons and their influence on the world and the destruction that they can cause. I think she sees that in Brise and shares that
common goal.
That common goal, and not many people would take on such a risky task.
Yeah.
And so to find someone who's a companion in that way, you know, perhaps she would be fine. Mara would be fine going up against Oshekra. But I think practically she's met Oshekra. She's seen what demons can do. She's seen, you know, those things, and, you know, and she knows the power of what powerful wizards can do. So, and she's experienced that. So I think there's a part of her that is wary of the unknown power of
magic.
Magic.
Spirit of Oshekra's ability.
That's what she's experienced and seen and been protected from herself.
But the warrior in you, I will tell you, you like the numbers you're hearing, right?
The number of people who are getting to be involved.
Right. And you also are aware that there are magical items out there that can at least temporarily make your blows really count.
Yes. And she possesses those, you know, some of those.
And so, I mean, if you keep in mind, this isn't going to happen without a plan.
Exactly.
And so, you know, if it's going to happen, then, you know, hopefully you'll have time and resources to be loaded for bear.
Yeah. But yeah, I think the plan would definitely need to be very well executed and prepared. So that's where she is right now.
And I'll say I have no doubts to Shiamak and Lennox planning. They've been doing this for longer than we have. It's just a matter of, you know, what happens afterward. If we can trust Lannoch and Shiamak and these others with the knowledge of the soul prison as well. Have we just created 4 Oshekras, 4 powerful beings who, I guess not Lannoch, right? We know that he is against the
whole idea of it.
And maybe he, you know, keeps them. He seems to be their leader, can keep them all in order. So,
all but Shianak.
Well, he did restrain her eventually.
Yeah,
and certainly was willing to put himself at risk.
Yeah, to
do so.
Yeah, standing in front of her as she points his wand at him.
Yeah. So evening falls. The servants rush out and walk their master in.
Can I make a comment real quick?
Yeah.
My encounter. I just want you to know that my encounter with Elgnir and the spirits from that hilltop, were on June 23rd, 2006. So don't judge when I can't remember all those details.
Wow.
So just FYI.
Boy, we've had a good time with that character.
Man, almost 20 years ago to this day.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Crazy.
So when I have to pull out my notes, this is from 20 years of playing.
No, it's from about 10 years of playing.
I know. Well, okay, 10 years, but less.
We took a sad hiatus.
We did take a very sad hiatus.
It's a diatus.
A mourning.
because
Period.
so
We took a morning period.
That's right. So so Kesavir walks in and he comes straight to you guys, and his servants are taking off his cloak and brushing it off, and he bows very deeply to you. He hopes you've been comfortable in the accommodations. He's been informed that beds are prepared upstairs for both of you. He's asked a paladin friend of his to stand watch outside tonight, but sort of low key, sort of, and stay in the shadows and just keep an eye on things.
Mm-hmm.
He tells you your supper will be soon prepared. He's going to wash and change, and he's very kind to all of his servants. He, greets them like friends. Shakes their hands and bows to the women. I mean, he's just he's just kind of a neat guy.
He reminds me of the guy Dirty Jobs. This is Mike Rowe is his name.
Yeah.
All these like all these horrible jobs, but he's like one of the nicest, like happiest guys.
Yeah.
What do you do for a living? I study demons, and their influence on mankind.
Right.
Well, that's fantastic. So nice to meet you.
So he disappears upstairs, and there's sounds from upstairs, and he comes down dressed in sort of lounging robes and slippers. He sits down. He offers to each of you a potion of face change.
Fantastic.
So write that down in your inventory. Your the priestess of the Temple of the Mother has agreed to see to it that the Night Watch is compliant with your taking of the dish. She may be there when you arrive, actually in the vault that holds the platter.
Mm-hmm.
She's an elderly woman. Let's see, wrong screen. I hit the wrong button. Ah, dang it. And I left all my cut. What have I done? I don't know what I'm doing when I work with Excel.
It's okay. No one does, really.
That's right. Elderly human woman. Wow. She is just cruising for diabetes. She is probably less than 5 feet high. And she is a plump little darling. She keeps her hair in clasps that fall down past her bottom.
What do you mean clasps? You mean like she's uses barrettes or ties or
Yeah, ties.
Okay.
Yeah. You're warned that she's a bit of a rascal, but is a great ally.
I wonder why the temple's in such disrepair. Where's all the money going? So much food coming in, though.
I read at one time that I think it was when Kim Jong-un was in power. That now, and I haven't verified this, but the claim was that 20% of Korea's budget went toward his diet because he ate that sumptuously.
Isn't Un the son, Il's the father?
I think that's right. Yeah.
All right. So Kim Jong Il, right? So Kim Jong Il, back when Kim Jong Il was in power, because that's right. Dave Littman had the joke about Kim Jong Il, and of course his brother mentally ill.
Wow, 20% of the entire.
I mean, admittedly,
when you have a starving country, why not feed your leader?
Yeah. So,
dear leader, excuse me, your dear leader.
In the traditions of that temple, you simply refer to her as mother.
And what is the faith of this temple?
It's I used to have that written down somewhere, but I finally decided a name on this overall faith. I don't know what I've done with it. But it's the pantheon of this region. So Ascalon and Haviland and Aubrey and Oxir, which is the god that Brise is dedicated to.
God, yeah.
So tomorrow night is set. So hopefully you'll be freed of that burden by then. It's a fine meal. They made an assortment of pear tarts and so on, and apple pies for dessert. They, you guys retired to the study. It's pretty warm here still, so I doubt there's a fire. And you guys sit and sip sherry, and he asks, when do you intend to travel to the inn?
Probably about now, honestly. It's been sundown for a while, right?
Are we using the face changing for the inn or for later?
I was thinking we use it when we either enter or leave the Temple of the Mother.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. We weren't going to use anything,
right?
As a disguise to get into.
Bring it with you to the inn in case things go south.
Yeah, that's true. So we'll have it on us. And I rise and ask Kesavir if would be all right. We'd teleport maybe in your yard or in the orchard just to avoid. Don't want anything to go wrong with my magic.
You could teleport from inside, but you wouldn't be able to teleport back inside.
Okay.
So the orchard should be fine.
Okay.
You intend on leaving immediately?
I look at Mar and I say, I'm ready to go. Let's get this over with.
Yeah, let's get our stuff.
Yeah. Everybody roll.
68.
Let's see if my rolls are continuing to be low today. 40.
Well, you're making progress.
There.
Can only go up from here.
As you're walking out, sort of choose a tree as a marker. There's a contact on both your minds.
Mm.
And it is Shiamok.
Okay.
And Shiamok says,
Wait. We walk out, we choose a tree,
you're
and
looking for a tree.
we're
As you
looking.
approach the orchard, and there is mental message broadcast into your head
Okay.
from Shiamok. I mean, it's straight up telepathy. And it says, Lanok has made a decision. Have you changed your minds about this silly spirit business? You guys look at each other.
I'm assuming by Lennox's decision, it means he's not. Is there
What is his decision?
something by his decision or no?
Well, I mean, she's, obviously if you have relented, then it doesn't matter what his decision is.
I see. I say we're still considering. What did Lennox say?
What is his decision?
And I would like to look around.
Everybody roll.
67.
82. I am getting better.
You spot the paladin waiting on one side of the house.
Right.
He is keeping an eye on you, and then, he sort of scans the thing. He seems unconcerned. There's one servant nearby. They are sweeping the leaves that have blown from the orchard onto some of the walkways before they lose all the light. Otherwise, you appear to be alone. The grounds are bald and in good repair.
What has Lanok decided?
Lanok won't budge. He wants to free those spirits. So I say we do it without him. I can convince at least one of the others.
I'm sorry, Shiamok, we have no deal.
No, she said, wait, just a minute.
Brise says it out loud.
Oh,
In her head, like, if Lennox's not involved, there's no way. There's no way. I don't care if we're enemies now.
I don't care. I don't care if Mara is your enemy now.
What's another enemy? Another powerful magician.
That's right. Mara has convinced me that this is the right way to go. And if you see her,
I just say, I hope you find your own way to defeat Oshekra in your own time. But we can't help you.
you little fools. Contact is ended.
3, 2, 1, lightning bolt.
On Mara. I don't know why that happened.
makes sense. So it's about
No.
right.
Leave yourselves a note so we can check to see if this is your first telepathic contact. That'll be worth some experience.
Mm-hmm.
You guys sort of gather your wits. You look about again. Go and find a tree with some pretty unique, knots.
I guess we still want to go to the inn to gather our stuff, right? Get it out of there.
Yeah, I would assume. Now,
She knows our location here anyway. So.
Both of you roll for me.
Oh, does she? 52.
Baby.
I'm sorry, I'm having some video problems. Hold on.
What about audio problems?
No audio problems.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Hold on.
What about me?
Okay.
Max has the better radio voice.
There we go. I was on the wrong
Welcome
camera.
to episode 191, Carandrin 25.9. It's a nice night here in the orchard. And, what's that? We're getting a telepathic message.
Requesting Love Shack by the B-52s.
We're going to play this one telepathically.
I feel like I'm really, really, really. My FaceTime camera had taken over for some reason, and so.
You are a little laggy now, Karen.
Yes, I know. I'm trying to.
Okay, we can go with it and roll with it if you want.
We're rolling. Okay.
So you need to roll.
Oh, I'm rolling.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold, please. Oh, shit. Minus 73.
Okay.
Yeah.
You are both uncertain whether telepathy requires knowing the location
Okay.
of the recipients.
We are unsure of what now?
Whether telepathy requires knowledge of the location of the recipients.
Which means that she could still not know where we are right now.
Here we are.
Even though we were looking for her, we didn't see her. So, okay. So I think, we'll continue to teleport to the inn, gather our stuff, teleport out.
All right. Concentrate on the inn. You've been sort of, constantly thinking back to that very clear image that you had of it.
Yeah.
When you guys first came up with a plan, keeping it fresh in your mind. Unfortunately, when you jump to dodge the fireball, you dive into the orchard tree. Wait, I'm sorry. That's a different story.
The orchard tree came alive and ate me.
That's right. And that's the int of the story. The end.
We'll be here all week.
No, he won't.
Welcome to 97.1, The Doghouse.
I have to interject. There's a great John Carpenter movie, The Fog. It's not even that scary of a movie, but it's about like a small town and a radio host, in a lighthouse. And that's how they communicate about this like supernatural event that starts happening over this like weather channel. And it's so nostalgic, like the radio voice at like 2 a.m. It's such a good movie just for that vibe,
We should do that for a movie night.
It's fun. It's a good watch. A little Halloween watch. All right. So we're gonna go ahead, Karen.
No, it's nothing.
Right.
All right.
So I'll roll my teleport, taking as much time as possible to reduce the fumble. And it's 78. I want to use my adder. Or no, I just use my my PowerPoints because I don't have my helm with me.
Wait, yeah, you don't have your helmet at all, do you?
Well, I was wearing it when I, had the fumble with the 2 undead knights, right?
Okay.
So I'm assuming what was on me is still on me.
Right. That's
Just
right.
not anything that was any of my bags or anything else like that.
Right. And rolled aim.
Yeah. In fact, I think we did roll like what got destroyed, what didn't.
Yeah.
6 or 26. Not great.
So, as you cast the spell, possibly explaining that 26, there's a flash of light in the orchard you see just before you dematerialize. And you appear outside of the inn.
Interesting.
Yes, pull your hoods down.
Mm-hmm.
There's one shout of surprise. People sort of look around curiously at that. It's a woman. Just an elderly female elf carrying provisions home. A couple of horses started, but no real trouble. But you are outside the inn.
Right. So we'll hurry inside. Kind of grab.
Face is covered. Anything in your hands?
No. When I have my hands free.
We didn't make it to the room. We made it outside.
Yes.
There was a flash.
I didn't. I meant to get us in the room, but that's
Probably distracted. You guys take a moment and say, "Oh my God, did you see that flash?" You both
Yes.
like, "Yes, I saw that flash."
Yeah.
Like, sorry, it must have distracted me. What do you think it means? I don't know.
Was that flash Shiamak detecting magic and then teleporting to our location? That seems far-fetched.
Well, I mean, detecting magic in a city. Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah, no way.
Every rich person's house would have some. Every shop.
Yeah.
Would
But like
have
detecting
some.
a teleport, I guess is what I meant to say. But even then, how would they know? That doesn't make sense. Okay. Well, let's go inside for now. Let's go up to our room.
What do we know that she might have done to us when we were at Lennox's house?
STDs. It's the only explanation.
Tons of SDs, all of them. Everyone you can imagine.
It's like knowing me, honestly. You just get everything.
A potpourri of STD.
A potpourri, if you will.
A potpourri.
Outside.
In you go to the inn.
Itchy all of a sudden. I don't know what's that about.
Got a rash. Lanok sits in the
wait,
back.
I didn't decide if I had anything in my hands. I'm just going to be like, just have my hand rested on my dagger, I think.
Sure. Lanok is inside. He's sitting nursing a drink, but he has his eye on the door. You guys walk in. He regards you for a moment, quizzically, and then stands, and then raises a hand to you.
I should probably warn him about Chimog. Oh, I don't know what to do. Why is decision after decision?
I don't think we can get past this. I think that.
What do you mean you can't get past? What is there to get past?
Run up to our rooms.
No, I mean we can't avoid him.
Oh,
Or can we just go, hey, we'll be right, just 1 second, right? And then run upstairs and then
teleport and leave. I mean,
teleport.
he doesn't seem agitated. He doesn't seem, you know what I mean? He's not like ready for action. He's relaxed and he stands.
Okay. Yeah.
You know,
Let's tell him one moment. We're gonna head. I point to our rooms. We're gonna head that way.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Yeah, we're almost to that point in the stream too.
Yes.
I can't wait to ruin somebody's vacation by having a cliffhanger of an episode hanging over them.
I'm gonna stream at 3 a.m. whatever time it is in Europe. I don't care.
He nods and he sits back down. He actually signals you guys if you want a drink.
No. Oh, okay.
Wait, are you're making him pay for a drink? Oh God, this is so sexist. You're gonna make him pay for a drink and not give him anything?
We're gonna stand him up.
Are you seriously gonna give him the thumbs up?
Yes. I'm trying to play a part, man. I'm trying to play a part. So
that's hilarious. Okay, so he waves down, bartender. You guys go upstairs.
It's like 3 a.m. He's the only person left there. He's like, it's time to leave, buddy. He's like, but she gave me a thumbs up. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Go up, unlock the door. Grab all your gear. What would you like to do?
I tell Mara, I don't know what to do. If we tell him, I feel bad, about leaving him in the dark, especially about what Shiamak is planning to do.
Well, and honestly, what if she was lying?
Everybody roll.
100.
84.
Oh, nice.
But at least we're in agreement about something.
Lanok is clearly not, is kind of walking hastily up the stairs. He's like, Brise, Mara, Brise, what's wrong is yours, Brise, Mara. He's trying not to yell, You have the door closed. What do you want to do?
I'll go and...
He sounds worried.
Yeah. I go move towards the door looking at Mara. I was like, hey, I'm going to let him in. That sounds like something urgent.
What do you think, Mara?
Yes.
Okay.
I have my stuff. I'm going to get my hand axes and put them both in both hands.
Good idea. All right.
He stops at when he hears the door open. He actually had passed your door. He turns. Shiamak contacted me telepathically. She is searching for you. She does not mean you well. She will strip this information from your minds. She said she saw you in an orchard. I don't know if she's headed here or not. But you must flee.
Do we go back to where we were at the beginning of the day?
Well, okay.
Where was the beginning of the day?
Here.
I mean the temple.
Oh, Temple of Aubrey.
Aubrey.
They said water.
But you don't have a spot memorized near the temple.
That too, I would need a roll to remember
What
it.
about the statue? We both studied the statue. Isn't it in
Inside the temple, though? Or is that outside the temple?
It's inside the courtyard.
Courtyard. Okay, yeah.
What is the courtyard? Didn't we look out at the alley where
Hold
we
on.
were
For any of
originally
this, I'm going to say to Lennox, we're not going to endanger you. If she's after you too, then you should come with us.
I have defenses against her arts, but she knows I'm here.
Right. She said to us that she was going to go ahead with the plan without you.
She's capable of doing it. There's certainly those in our party who are less cautious. And more rash.
Mm-hmm.
Screams and shouts downstairs.
Oh my God.
Reese, teleport us to the temple. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Cannot teleport to that temple. Cannot.
You can teleport us.
What about the alleyway where we met Toph?
Well, again, okay. Does Lanark still intend us to flee now that there's screams and shouts downstairs? I'm like, we'll stay and fight this crazy lady.
He pushes you into
Okay.
the room, right between your boobs, and shuts the door.
All right. Look at Mara. Okay. You said the alleyway where Toph confronted us. How well do I remember that?
I rolled a 95.
Okay.
Wow. No time for prep.
Yeah. I'll gather. Can we grab our things?
Yeah,
Don't forget your cat.
Yeah, I think you got it.
Rio. So you would do that. Roll freaking
Oh,
snow.
hey, that's right. Wait. So Azrael has gone with you all this time.
Yes.
Okay. And you're going to
I don't think I've been thinking about it. I don't think there's a problem where it should have been. He's probably just hanging around the orchard and then came with us.
Right. We just need to make notes of it, you know.
Right.
We got to get in the habit because we've been bad about it in the past.
Yeah. When did Azrael turn to a black cat?
I know. It's to say you can color Azrael black just to win some points.
I was going to ask, what color is he again?
Well, of Brise's 6 cats, they're all black. You have fallen for Adrix's plan, my darling. What a fool.
All this time, Kevin and I have been playing Brise's character, I've been playing Brise's character for 6 years just for this moment. An elaborate setup.
We had to, that's why I've been so nice to you, baby, and let you get over your grief of losing Andrew and the association of role playing. The whole reason was to kill your character this way.
To kill this character. To kill my character or to kill Reese?
Cats.
You're going to kill Mara.
It's the whole play. It's had nothing to do with my love for you or our vows.
I did say, I did say some things in my vows, so.
Was one of them you didn't want to be killed by cats?
It's a terrible musical. It's so much
Anyway, I rolled 40 to teleport, and I'm not going to re-roll that because
you rolled
Or
away.
what if we, okay, let's go. We've got to
I
go.
rolled a
Let's
40.
go.
40
to
to teleport.
Yeah.
Erase the exhaustion and power points. Now
yes.
roll to aim.
It's 17. Well,
Look at my wife.
oh my god!
I swear, if this is Andrew all over again, I'm going to die. Okay.
Well, this is where that plus 15 to orientation rolls really comes in handy. Everybody roll.
I thought you were about to say this is where the cliffhanger is.
That's
I
right.
know. And it's 9:02. Good night, everybody.
22.
55.
There's screams, shouts, panicked horses. It really is a lot of mayhem wherever you've wound up. And after a moment, you realize that you are in the middle of the street, and the alley is right in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
People are running from you. There's a wagon gone amok. The rider can't control it. At least one person has been trampled.
Let's teleport back. I don't want to deal with this.
Choice of evils. Choice of evils. What do you want to do? I know it's 9:03. What do you want to do?
Can I see the person who's been trampled?
No, you just know it instinctively. Yeah, of course you know. You see them.
I was just going to find one of my super powerful potions and throw it at him and say, drink this. And then tell him to increase.
Before that, the wagon's still careening, right? Like, can we help get it on track at all, or is it just?
Guys, I hate
Right.
to tell you this. This is a shitty thing to do, but you can't hang around here.
Yeah.
I mean, there are people already pointing at you, staring at you. You're about to get into major trouble
Okay.
and become a lot easier to find behind bars.
I look at a rooftop and roll the teleport there.
And you grab Brise. You grab Mara.
I grab Mara and ask her, I'm going to teleport us out of here to that roof.
All right.
Karen looks so worried. That's a 15. Oh my God. Is that a fumble?
No. But you lose half your exhaustion.
Yeah. Half of, okay, so I'm at 40.
And you lose double power points.
So I'm at 1 power point. Awesome.
We're on top of a roof, right?
You don't know yet. Roll orientation, everybody.
61.
33.
Mara doesn't know what's going on. But these buildings are not the most well maintained everywhere. And you are, you really went for distance. You are, it looked at least 3 or 4 blocks away. And it looked like a nicely appointed building. But from this distance, of course, it's impossible to judge the roof. So you guys are sliding slowly down a crumbling roof. Shingles are sliding underneath your feet. Azrael, of course, is perched perfectly and just watching and wondering what's your problem. You picked a tall building so it could be seen from a good distance, right? So you could be further away. You slid down a good bit. The edge of the roof is coming. I need some actions here.
I had my hand axes in my hand right when we teleported, didn't I? because I had them.
Yes.
Okay. Brise, I want to shout out to Brise. Grab onto me, and I'm going to take my hand axes and shove them into the roof.
Just shove them, smash them into the roof.
Sounds good to
Hack them
me.
into the roof. Hack them into the roof.
Now my tall boots do give me a plus 15 to balance. I don't know if that
Yeah, but balancing as in
as I'm
you're
sliding.
not off balance,
Right.
right? I mean, it's like going down a slip and slide and saying, "Well, I'm off balance."
Right. I see.
The axes sink into rafters. Yeah. Well, one does. One hooks around a rafter after going through the shingles. You grab onto her. You guys are, for the moment, safe.
Oof, okay.
And we'll see you guys again in 3 weeks.
I'm afraid so. I think it's where we got to stop.
Wait. Where's
Okay.
our stuff?
Where's your stuff?
Yeah. Where's my stuff?
It's all on your, on your back and backpack and tied,
Okay. Okay. Great.
You had a moment.
And just Snickers. Is that
That's right. Snickers moment.
I say right? Well,
Wow, that was a fun one, man. So it's a good one to take a hiatus on, although I apologize for all the other hiati. Guys, we're back on June 24th. So pencil that down and forgive our absences. We really appreciate you watching. If you think we're doing a good job, then hop to Donor Box and send us a little love and make sure you like and subscribe. Max has his own YouTube channel where he discusses the role of music in video games, music and original soundtracks in video games. Thanks as always to Elliot Dunovitz for their terrific character art that we use almost every episode. You can find more of their work at artstation.com/Toralua. And Karen is part of a chorale group called Contemporary Chorale. You can find them at contemporarychorale.org and listen to some of their performances and send them a little love. And I've written a novel called A Shore Too Far, so check that out too, and I hope you enjoy it. We will see you in 3 weeks, and keep in mind that Max and Karen love you well. So Max, say goodbye to the lovely people.
all right, everybody. Hope you enjoyed that session. I certainly did not. But we'll be back in 3 weeks, and really excited to see where we pick up. So have a great month of June.
Karen, take us out of here for our
Sorry that we have to leave you guys hanging, but we hope that will entice you to come back and find out how everything lands.
I can't believe we fell for that one. All right, no, we're going to stop. We're going to stop.
Get out of here.
All right. Love you guys, and we will see you all in 3 weeks.